You come here often? So it's awful convenient you showing up today.
We must move! Our reservation is at 7.
Jennifer Hale provides the voice of Ashe in Overwatch, but it's quite possible you've heard her before in one of her many other roles, but maybe you're not quite sure where.
Last chance, McCree!
As well as playing the infamous leader of the Deadlock Gang, Jennifer is an award-winning voice actress who's played characters in everything from Mass Effect to Diablo 3, Bioshock Infinite, Rick and Morty, and Avatar: The Last Airbender. Not to mention the iconic Spider-Man animated series from the 90s. So let's find out where you can find some of her other work. If you're a Blizzard fan, you've probably heard Jennifer before, as she's voiced a number of characters in World of Warcraft, as well as Sonya in Heroes of the Storm and Leah in Diablo 3.
Speak to me, child.
Ariane. The demon's invasion will come from Ariane.
However, probably her most iconic and well-known role was as the voice of the female Commander Shepard in the Mass Effect series.
What are you doing?
It'll be fun.
Oh no.
Another place you might recognise her from is Avatar: The Last Airbender and The Legend of Korra TV shows.
I'll consider the damage to my ship paid for.
Forget it.
Plus, we'll pay your weight in gold.
Make it your weight, and we got a deal.
You got it.
She also appeared in Bioshock Infinite as Rosalind, one of the two twins who guide you through the game.
Heads.
Or tails.
Tails. Told you. I never find that as satisfying as I'd imagined.
Chin up, there's always next time.
I suppose there is.
In the Metal Gear Solid series, she's played a number of characters, but is most well recognised as Naomi Hunter.
You and I, neither of us can escape our fate.
She's also had a recurring role as Galadriel in various Lord of the Rings video games, such as Shadow of War and Mordor, Guardians of Middle-earth, and The Fellowship of the Ring.
You will wear the new ring. You will finish what you started. Then, you may return home.
Another performance you might recognise her from is as Sarah Palmer in Halo 4 and 5.
We're gonna see if Halsey can learn to speak Guardian.
I'll have a briefing for you by the time we reach San Helios.
See you planetside.
In Guild Wars 2, she's a voice for the Sylvari player characters and Queen Jenna.
But humanity's resolve will never waver. We have withstood every challenge thrown at us, because unity is our strength.
She also appeared in an episode of Rick and Morty.
Morty, Summer, this is Kiara.
Your father's mind holds love for you. I am humbled to meet in physicality.
She's also played many characters for Marvel over the years, including playing Mantis in Guardians of the Galaxy, Friday in Avengers Assemble, and Miss Marvel in Earth's Mightiest Heroes.
Surrender.
Never.
See? We've got something in common after all.
She also did some work for their X-Men properties, primarily playing Jean Grey.
You want me back? Well, here I am!
However, of all of her work for Marvel, the most beloved performance has to be as Felicia Hardy, the Black Cat, in the animated Spider-Man TV series from the 90s.
Tag Spider, you're it.
Hey, why didn't my spider sense go off? Cat, come back here!
Is this the best you can do? Boring.
Her voice is also cropped up in a few places you might not expect, such as in The Big Bang Theory, where she played a news anchor.
A NASA spokesman states that due to the loss of data, they will most likely be unable to determine the cause of the Mars rover's malfunction.
She's also lent her voice to Scorpion, where she played Dory, an AI which controlled a bunker and tried to kill the team.
The entire bunker is run by our AI module, Dory. May she?
Welcome, Walter O'Brien, founder of Scorpion. And Happy Quinn, mechanical prodigy and pop star alias Feliz.
You might have also already seen her alongside the voice of McCree, Matthew Mercer, once before. She appeared in one of his one-shots for Critical Role, Kobolds, Catacombs and Dungeons.
In the air, and as you glance towards the edge of the shed's opening and the mud and dirt that surrounds the exterior, you can see faint foot tracks in smattering different directions, many of them.
I've seen these before. It's been a long time.
It was very far from here. I hesitate to name it. I'll leave that to the dungeon master.
Go ahead and make
Another role she's taken up many times is as Cinderella for Disney. Most recently, she voiced her in Ralph Breaks the Internet, but she's also taken up the role in many other TV shows and movies, including House of Mouse and Sophia the First, Once Upon a Princess.
Can you undo the spell?
Only you can do that. But I think I can help you find your way.
Some more recent TV roles include playing Glinda in Lost in Oz, Rojo in Ben 10, and a few different roles in the DuckTales reboot.
Normal.
Abnormal's way more like it.
Look, I don't know what came over me. Come on, please, you gotta help me. I'm just a girl.
Guess what? So am I.
In Star Wars The Clone Wars, she voices a number of characters, and you might also know her from the Knights of the Old Republic game.
No, not bothering me. Not exactly. I've been thinking about what the Jedi Council said about the two of us.
Another well-known performance was in Cowboy Bebop the movie, where she played Elektra.
Are all the employees here like you? You've got some pretty classy moves for a corporate girl.
The more that you know, the shorter your life will be.
I love the kind of woman that can kick my ass.
She's also starred in loads of classic cartoons, including Cow and Chicken, Where on Earth is Carmen Sandiego, The Real Adventures of Johnny Quest, and Codename Kids Next Door.
What does San Francisco and Denver have to do with the coin clue?
Player, cross-reference those cities with info on coins and hurry!
All the money in the mint goes ching, ching, ching. Everybody sing!
In Samurai Jack, she played a few different roles, and she was also the voice of the teacher, Miss Keene, in the Powerpuff Girls.
Now, where was I? Oh, yes. If Billy and Sally each had an apple, then that's 2 apples.
She's also the voice of Sam in Totally Spies, and she appears in Wander Over Yonder.
Pretty impressive. Even I couldn't take out a morph queen like that. I guess bad things can change.
Some of her more recent roles in the world of gaming involve voicing the female wardens in For Honor, playing Tanya in Mortal Kombat 10, and Krim in Dragon Age Inquisition.
5 or 6 wounded, Chief. No dead.
That's what I like to hear.
Another place you might know her from is Baldur's Gate.
Magic does not nest well in a tired mind. I must sleep.
In The Elder Scrolls Online, she voices Lyris Titanborn, and in Batman Arkham Knight, she played Nissa.
Thank you, Bruce.
And finally, in the Matrix Path of Neo video game, she plays Trinity.
Only human.
We don't need this.
So, how many of these games, movies and TV shows did you recognise the voice of Ash in? Let me know in the comments below, and which other video game character would you like us to look at next? As always, this is James for Chaos, saying thanks for watching, and enjoy the game.